welcome back to my channel. If you are still here from when I used to make videos all that time ago, then thanks for sticking around. So I'm back with another video. Today I'm doing sort of like a chatty kind of a tutorial on this like quite basic look, but I sort of like changed up the way I do like my skin and my base makeup. Still doing the same warm smoky eye. Try and get me away from that. It's not gonna happen. YouTuber who likes warm colours. It's just so rare these days. Well, I hope you enjoy the video and let's go ahead and get into it. You can see me looking all tired and dead with no makeup on, so enjoy. Oh hey, so it's been a very long time. I like set up my camera today and like cleared all the crap that was like off my windowsill out the way and was like, I can't believe how much stuff is built up around my tripod from me having not filmed for like 7 months. But yeah, today we're gonna do a kind of like a chatty video, like a little bit of a makeup tutorial. I did a poll on Instagram and most people I think wanted to see like a chatty video, but some people want to see a tutorial, so I'll do a kind of get ready with me, but I'll kind of tell you what I'm doing, so we're gonna have the best of both worlds, you know? I think that's like the best way to do it. It feels so weird doing my makeup on camera, like it's been so long. So I'm just taking the NYX Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe, and I'm just using that to fill in my brows. So, where have I been? What have I been doing? I already made a video that was like, where have I been? And then I didn't upload afterwards, but that's just life, that's just what happens. So, if you watched my last video, or if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I was studying at university and basically I was doing that. I had it in my head that I could juggle all these things while I was doing my 3rd year of uni, but it turns out there is only actually so much you can do. Like, who knew? Like, I thought you could just like do all the things at once, but no, I could not manage to do everything at once, which is fine. Like, you can't do everything all the time, and that sounds really stupid, but like there's so many things that I'm like passionate about and it's really hard to keep up with all the different things that I want to do. And there was a time when I felt bad for like I stopped. Like, I used to be really into art, so I did art at A-level and then I did a foundation art diploma, and I love art, but like because I was never like amazing at it, I kind of just stopped doing it. When like, you know, I do honestly think that like for certain people being taught a subject, it just kind of like, I don't know, not ruins it for you, but it makes it harder to express yourself like creatively. You know, if you're taught art, I think it's quite hard to do what you want after that, because you're so used to doing like what you think you should be doing, or like you'll draw something and you'll be like, oh well, this bit doesn't look right, or that's like wrong, and then it's sad, but then you kind of don't like connect with what you're doing as much. I don't know, this sounds like some real like deep artsy talk, doesn't it? I love that for me. And so I just like fluffed through my brows with a bit of Gimme Brow in shade 3, and this is like basically empty now, so I should really just get a new one. But yeah, so I'm just taking the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance Primer. I'm going for sort of like a glowy look today, and I know summer's over and I probably should have done this like in June or July, but you know, this is just what I've been doing lately. Like, I kind of like that slightly more minimal, like fluffier, trying to do like this sort of like fluffier brow, but like I feel like the super fluffy brows just don't suit me, which is sad because I really like that look. It just doesn't look good on me, which is really annoying. And also, I have like a little bit of a tan at the moment, but like on camera I look really pale. You won't be able to see, I like a little bit of a tan line. It literally doesn't show up on camera. But I have got a little bit of a tan. So I think it's quite nice to have like glowy skin when you've got a bit of a tan. But it's starting to look pretty grey outside now, so I think I'm probably going to pale up very quickly. So I'm just taking my collection, this looks disgusting, I'm so sorry. My collection Lasting Perfection foundation in the shade 2. This is kind of like my tan shade, aka my only foundation that's not essentially off-white in colour. So But yeah, nobody like quite prepares you for like how intense like it is to do like a dissertation. Like I'm going back to uni now. I am gonna ramble a little bit. Like if you know me, you know it's like I'm a bit all over the place. Like if I tell a story, it's gonna take me like 2 hours because there's like 6 side stories that I have to tell to like get back to the main point. But being at uni, so there's probably a couple people who watch this who haven't been yet, or you might have finished uni, or all sorts of stages, or you might never go or not want to go, and that's like totally fine. Like that's so, like I'm not one of those people who's like, you know, it's completely up to you. But when I was at school, we were very much encouraged to go, and I think like so many people went and then I don't think they enjoyed it as much as they thought they would, or like it used to always be such a this big massive thing, but now it's like everybody's going, which is good. Like I'm glad it's becoming more accessible, but it's like so difficult to try and feel like once you're finished, like you feel like you have to stand out, like in terms of careers. So you feel like you have to really stand out with your degree, and you have to like really like push yourself and be like so passionate about like what you're learning. So that's the foundation. I really like this foundation, but I need to buy like the lighter colour of it because I usually can't use it because it's a little bit too warm for me. I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer in the shade Creme. This is just a really nice creamy concealer. The only thing that annoys me is that you get like not a lot of product in here for the amount that you pay. Like it's, you get 5.9 mil and it's £23, so that's quite a lot. Like if you compare that to other brands, that's quite a lot. It is nice, but like, God, you couldn't have given me like at least 8 mil or something that's gonna last a bit longer. Because like the Tarte Shape Tape, I think it's £22, and that is like a 10 mil concealer, so you can't really complain. Like they could easily charge like 25 for that because of the amount of product you get. It's just a siren going past my house. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. So this is the like medium deep shade. This is like the original colour they brought out. I know they've done, oops, sorry, the mirror is going to be a reflective. I know they've done like the milk chocolate one, but I'm not made of money, so I'm not going to go pick it up. I'll just use this one with a light hand. But apparently that one is really nice. But I'll just use this with a fluffy brush because, like I said already, I'm not made of money. So while I've been at uni, I need to actually make a point here. I'm just babbling a little bit. So obviously being at uni, you have like a lot of pressure on you. Like doing your dissertation is quite difficult, and like, you know, I don't think they really prepare you for that. Like I know some people who are going into uni now, and yeah, like uni, it comes around so fast. Like doing your dissertation, I'm just using the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, and it's really difficult to sort of like motivate yourself and like push through it, because while I was in my 3rd year, so I was at uni 3 days a week, and I was working 3 days a week, so I only had one like full day off to work on my dissertation, because it's quite hard to like, when you're at uni, if you're like at uni all day, you come home, you're like, it's difficult to like motivate yourself to do it. So Monday was like my day really, because that was the day that I had off. And it was really tricky, like, to try and like pace yourself. And I think like the biggest like advice I could give for anyone who's like going into uni is like, there is no better time to start your dissertation than like the earliest you can do it. Like the earliest you can like get some ideas, like do it, because then when you come to writing it, it makes it easier. Because I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do, and then like it allowed me to like progress like reasonably quickly. So I'm like flinging my brush around. So if you have like ideas of what you want to do, like just go for it. Just like be passionate about it, and just don't be worried about anything being wrong, because you can always change it as you go. But it's really great to have like a base idea. Yeah, so I was just saying, if you've already started uni, like best of luck to you, and I hope it goes well. Look at me, I'm doing a warm smoky eye. Oh, shock. If you've ever seen me in anything other than this makeup look in person, I'll be impressed, because this is like my go-to. So I'm just using the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. People ask me what my favourite eyeshadow palette is. I'll let this speak for itself. I'm just going to go in with the NYX Glitter Glue, and I'm just going to pop a bit of that all over the lid. I tried to paint my nails and they looked alright for about 5 minutes, and then now they look a bit poo. They look alright from far away, apart from this one. I'm just one of those, like, I'm one of those people who, like, can't keep their nails looking nice, like, unless I have shellac done. But with normal polish, I have no chance. Because I'm pretty sure I've got, like, oily nails. Which means it basically, the polish doesn't dry and it wears off super quickly. So I'm just taking that same highlighter and I'm just using that on my eye because why not? I want to do something a bit different. And I want to just do like a really glowy eye look. And I'm even like building that onto the inner corner as well. Like right in here. Because I don't want it to be too much like super matte and then like a shimmer. I kind of want it to all just like blend together nicely. This is a MAC 239S. I always get confused by the names of their brushes. It's like, I'm using a MAC 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 brush. It's like, what? But this is just like, you can use like any like flat shader brush basically. And I'm just really like layering that up and blending the colours together. And you can do this with more like a goldy tone if you've got a deeper skin tone. But I just quite like this like pearly colour. I'm just going to take the Benefit roller liner, this is quite new actually, and I'm just going to do like a small wing, and it's actually going to be small and I'm not going to make it like touch my eyebrow like I usually do. And this is the part where everything goes quiet, because you've got to like focus, like full on like Alyssa Edwards Drag Race face, like bring it all together, you know what I'm saying? If you watch Drag Race you'll know what I'm on about, if not you're like who is this girl? She's like crazy. So I did my mascara off camera because I look like a demon when I do mascara. And I'm like, and it's not attractive. So I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Wet Peach Lip Gloss. This looks like it could be a weapon, like, you know, something out of some kind of Halloween film. What's the one where he's got the... what am I thinking of? Thinking about Psycho. Yeah, Psycho, where he's got the... he's like... Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Yeah, that was really scary when that first came out. Pretty sure like people fainted in the cinema when that first came out. Because it was like horrifying at the time. Oh, I can't wait for Halloween. If you're watching this, if you're still here, let me know what kind of like autumnal videos you want to see, like if you want to see like anything like to do with Halloween, any like, you know, autumn makeup tutorial, whatever you want to see, just let me know. These are so nice. They're so expensive, but they're really, really good. You made it to the end of the video. You get to see this horrific close-up of my face. So I've been zooming in and out to take photos, so if this is on the wrong zoom to how it was before, I'm very sorry. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like I rambled a lot, but you know, I haven't filmed in a very long time, so I knew that was kind of going to happen. If you got through the end of the video, thank you so much. I don't know whether to film like a proper intro or like just have my like weird little self at the beginning. I think I should probably film a proper intro really, shouldn't I? So I'm going to do that in a second. But if you watch this whole video, then thank you very much. If you'd like to subscribe, that'd be amazing. And you can also follow me on Instagram as well. And if you've come from Instagram, then hi. Because, man, I've been chasing that 3K for a long time. And I would love to get to 3K by the end of the year. And hopefully I can do it. So if you're from YouTube and you don't follow me on Instagram, I would love it if you follow me on Instagram. I try and do like really creative looks. I've just posted a Post Malone makeup transformation. That was like crazy. It was like one of the hardest things I've ever done. But please go check that out. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.